So what up, it's your boy Shake. Before we get today's video started, I wanted to let you guys know I'm back. It's been a long, extremely fun weekend for 2K, especially considering how we lost Puma Mania. And 2K at first didn't put out a statement, they didn't say anything. 2K, you can't do that. You gotta remind people what the problem was. I heard it was people boosting, so they had to shut down Puma Mania, but they substituted it for double rep at the rec center. They substituted it for dime time triple rep and then quadruple rep for the Dunk Fest. Now, as you can see, I'm on my slashing Playmaker, and on Friday night we had the Beats event, and I hit SS3. Now, you guys know I'm super busy. We just had twins. We've been preparing for this for the whole year. Obviously, I make a lot of videos for the community, so if I could just sit down and grind, I would. I have a lot of fun trying to stay in the mix with all these guys and just have fun with the community, balling with you guys, and just, hearing your expressions for what 2K should do for future 2Ks, talking to you guys about different things. I always have fun doing that. Like I said, if I could, I would be grinding every day. I would love to hit legend. If I wasn't doing too much within the community and in my personal life, I would be here with you guys as much as possible. But listen, I hit SS3 at the Beats event on Friday night. And look where I am now, 70% to Elite, or 69%, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Basically 70% in one weekend to Elite 1. And this has really kind of catapulted me back into the game, getting back into the mix, because, I have so many other responsibilities. I didn't think I was going to be able to have time to really grind, but hitting Elite 1 has made me say, hey, maybe I should go for Elite 2. You never know, I could probably hit Elite 3 before the end of the year. These events have really helped out. I also got the luckiest spin ever. I couldn't have asked for a better spin right before the Dime Time event. And it stacked. It legitimately stacked. People were saying, I don't think it stacks. It definitely stacked. I literally was getting basically ×6 the rep for the entire Dime Time event. Double what we were supposed to be getting for that day for triple rep. It doubled to 6. And I saw my rep. I didn't know how to explain it because I don't know necessarily the percentages going from Superstar 3 to Elite 1. And just look where I am in one weekend, hitting SS3 at the Beats event, and now I'm basically 70% to Elite. This was an incredible event. I had a lot of fun played with my guys. We ran, I don't know, at least a couple. It felt like we played a couple hundred games. I brought out a new build, not to make it harder for myself, but also to make it more interesting, make me stay awake more so I could, grind out a new build. And some of you guys smelled blood in the water and you came out to really bust my ass. And I understand, I get it. You see the YouTube logo or the 2K logo or whatever, you want to come after your boy. It was fun, but we did streak for a long time. We had a lot of phenomenal games, got a lot of footage to share with you guys. But this is my primary build, my slashing Playmaker. As you can see, playing in the park, you will drop your overall a little bit, back down to a 98 overall, but it's all good. It's easy. That's an easy fix. Just go back to my career, play a couple games. I will definitely get 99.9s. I will definitely knock out my MyPlayer Nation game, and I will be right back where I need to be. Like I said, I know the game has a lot of issues, and we're going to discuss all of that this month. And going into March, the second phase of 2K21. I know 2K21 is already being worked on, but we will be discussing all of that. But at the same time, it is what it is. And I'm like a lot of these guys that are still grinding, man. I mean, we got to play the game for that grind, for that reason. And here we are. So it's your boy Shake. I hope that made some sense to you guys. Enjoy the rest of the video. So this is it. This is some of that footage of me taking advantage of this wrap-up weekend, beginning with the Beats by Night event. We're up 19-4. Everyone's in takeover. You know what that means. I gotta take Nate's life. And we gonna knock it down. And we move on to the next one. But this is it, man. If you want to rep up really fast, this is what you have to do. You have to play in these events every weekend. I don't even play during the week. I just play on the weekends. Come on, man. I'm in takeover. I know what you're trying to do. It's over. And we hit another game winner. I'm probably going to remake some builds with the Playmaker takeover. I really hope in 2K21 you can alternate takeovers. I think that'd be a lot of fun. This build can definitely shoot. Can't leave him open ever. We dunking on him, moving on. And this is it, SS3. By far one of the best rep-up animations in the game. Now we're on to the rec center for some 2x rep. And every now and then, of course, if it's 2x rep, you're gonna run into some competition. But not right here. I mean, really, who's that much competition for a 6'6" pure playmaker? It's gonna be real hard for anyone to guard this build on the perimeter. I'm trying to be generous because we want to get as much rep-up points as possible, so throw lobs. Try to find teammates. Just do what your build does best. That's the only thing I can say, man. Throwing lobs to somebody that can dunk will definitely get you the most rep points. Especially if you can finish lobs as well. My goal is just to play a good, clean game. We had a lot of good, clean games. Only reason I'm showing this gameplay is because I got a lot of ankle breakers in this one. This is 2x rep in the rec center. But right after this, we had Puma Mania. And when they shut down Puma Mania, I sent a tweet out. I'm like, what happened? We were in the middle of having fun. I set my whole day for it. Right here, I'm going into the park mentality. Snap your ankles. And we're gonna knock that down. But yeah, I set my whole day for it, man. I'm like wondering what the hell happened with Puma Mania. And then come to find out there was some boosting. I don't know who was doing it, but why didn't 2K just say that? Like, why does 2K just let the community just say,
oh, 2K doesn't care, 2K hates us, you know, I'm never buying 2K again, everything is terrible.
Why don't they do that? Why don't they just put a statement out? Hey man, if it was me, I'd just be like, look,
we caught some people cheating, and because of those cheaters, we have to shut down Puma Mania. But don't worry, we'll set up a new event for you this weekend so you guys can still make up for it.
This way they don't leave us hanging for so long. You guys realize Puma Mania was trending #1 in the US? As I get another ankle breaker. Couldn't find my way to the rim. We're gonna make up for it right here. And we're gonna pull up from deep. Yo, I love this build. But yeah, 2K, don't leave us hanging. Tell us the truth. Let us know you gotta ban some folks. So that way we're not over here freaking out like you just took away Puma Mania from us. We all know we trying to rep up. But right here I'm playing against Rondé Hollis Jefferson. He's on my friends list, NBA player for the Toronto Raptors. Last game of the evening. And this is the last bit of footage that I have from 3v3 Pro, one of my favorite modes now. That was a good screen, got himself wide open, knocked down the three. And Rondé brought himself some ringers, man. If you remember earlier this year, I gave him an L, and he said he owed me one, so he went out and got some really good players to run with. Well, my matchup, he wasn't gonna really stop me from scoring. But this is 3v3 Pro. After you score like that, you're on the rim, now you're out of position.
You're on there.
We're hustling back, and Rondé right to the rim dunking. We're running with our friend Jake Domo, a random we picked up, and he's been really quality. He's been a lot of fun to run with. Only seen him for 3v3 Pro though. I haven't seen him since. But right here, we're trying to find buckets wherever we can. Domo down low, big speck in the paint, dunking on him. 10 to 10. I don't know if Rondé saw the video, but he damn sure played like it. Look at this.
Yep, there we go.
Knocking down bounce backs? Where they do that at? As my man D-Man used to say. Look at this. Still beating us to the rim, 15 to 10. I'm like, I gotta take matters into my own hands. This is 3v3 Pro, where the momentum continuously shifts because of all the chaos. After you score, there's no checkup. Everybody's scrambling to get back to their man. And Rondé's just getting buckets on us. A wide open look here, but I'm passing with Hall of Fame dimer to a guy who's got Hall of Fame shooting badges. Just smart basketball, but they get a lob. 19 to 15, and look at the bad inbound. Easy steal, and the big man dunks it home, and we take an L. Shout out to my man Rondé. You right, you owed us one. We'll get you next time. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. The ball's in my right hand. You hold right trigger or hold R2 on PlayStation. You tap the right stick to your left, and then you tap the left stick to the left as well. So you tap right stick to the left first, and then followed up with the left stick immediately. So it looks like this. And you just keep it going. You can just rock up court doing this. Sometimes I just use it to end games.